What's going on, everybody? This is MDENT313, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Listen, I was just on Twitter, and I happened to go across, I believe it was Michael Benson's page. It was either Michael Benson or Dan Raphael. I think it was Michael Benson, but anyway, Mike Tyson gave his top 5 fighters to watch right now. And I like his list. There's only one person that I would take off and put in Devin Haney for, but I'm not mad at this list at all because I do like all 5 of these guys, right? I'm gonna start with number 5 and work my way down according to Iron Mike Tyson. Number 5 was Earl Spence Jr. His words about Earl Spence Jr. was he think Earl Spence Jr. can come back and win a title. And he said that Earl Spence is a phenomenal fighter, and he believed that Earl Spence is underrated. Number 4, he got number 4, Terrence Crawford, the man who beat Earl Spence Jr., the only man to beat Earl Spence Jr. Number 3, he have David Benavidez as his 3rd favorite fighter to watch. And who could be mad at that, man? David Benavidez do some everything. Super fast hands, big, strong, power in both hands. He can fight at a distance. He can fight up close. I mean, he can get the knockouts. He can outbox you. He do some everything, right? I love watching David Benavidez as well. One of the most exciting and entertaining fighters in the game. We know Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence are also some of the most entertaining fighters in the game. I ain't mad at this list at all. But moving on, number 2, I would have swapped out Shakur Stevenson for Devin Haney, but I ain't mad at Shakur Stevenson. A complete tactician and technician in the ring. Wonderful footwork, excellent jab, know how to move around the ring, gauge distance extremely well. He can pop shot you to death. He got deceptively fast hands, deceptive power, I might add, right? I know we tease Shakur Stevenson a lot about him being pillow-fisted, but he's not, in my opinion, I don't think he's completely pillow-fisted. He's just not aggressive. He just don't close the show. And I think if Shakur Stevenson put his combinations together better and he worked up and down a lot more efficiently, like Terrence Crawford, and it was a lot more aggressive like Terrence Crawford, I do believe that Shakur Stevenson was starting to get some knockouts because a lot of these guys he's fighting, he's leaps and bounds better than Shakur Stevenson is an elite fighter. But Mike Tyson's number 1 favorite fighter was Gervonta Tank Davis. It's no surprise, right? Gervonta Tank Davis reminds everybody a lot of Iron Mike Tyson. The only difference is, I think just as a pure just boxer, I think Gervonta Tank Davis in certain spots, I think he was a little bit better than Mike. But as far as on the offensive end, in some regard. But defensively, I think Mike Tyson had Gervonta Tank Davis beat by a landslide. Mike Tyson's signature left and right hook and left and right uppercut was just a beautiful thing to see. The way he would set it up, the way he closed distance, the way he utilized his jab for a shorter man. You got to remember, man, Mike Tyson fought a heavyweight at 5'10". He was an extremely small heavyweight. But his head movement and that peekaboo style, he would have his hands down like this. His defense would be on point. He would just rip that right hook, catch you with the left uppercut, or he'd catch you with the left hook, rip that left up, and the lights is out. But the way he would slip punches was beautiful. And he'd come in with that jab, close the distance, work up and down. Love Iron Mike Tyson. But when you're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, his left hand is absolutely devastating. He kind of reminds me more of, I know a lot of people like to say he's like Mike Tyson. I think he's more of a Manny Pacquiao than a Mike Tyson. Here's why I say that, right? If you remember the early stages of Manny Pacquiao's career, he didn't really have a good right hook. He always had that devastating left hand, but he didn't drop that right hook to the body like he should. he didn't put his combinations and his punches together as well as he could have, especially when he was fighting pure boxers. When he was fighting guys like Eric Morales, I forgot the guy that knocked him out early in his career. But the 3 fights with Eric Morales, you know, some of them fights with Juan Manuel Marquez showed you that. But later on in his career, he developed his right hand, and it made him a lot better fighter. And I think Gervonta Tank Davis is more of a Manny Pacquiao. I think Manny Pacquiao also had a little bit better defense than Gervonta Tank Davis, and he had better footwork. But I think on the inside, I think Gervonta Tank Davis is a much better fighter than Manny Pacquiao. And the way Gervonta Tank Davis worked the body, and Gervonta Tank Davis' patience, I think in some regards make him better than Manny Pacquiao. I wish there was a way we could go on a time machine and put certain fighters against certain fighters, because that fight would be absolutely electric. But I don't blame Iron Mike Tyson, because I'm not going to lie. Gervonta Tank Davis, he get on my nerves because he don't fight the guys I would like to see him fight all the time. Now, he has fought some fights I was happy to see him fight. But Gervonta Tank Davis, make no mistake about it, is one of the most exciting fighters in the sport of boxing. If I had to rank this list, I would have it a little bit different from Mike Tyson. I personally would have Earl Spence as my number 1, even though he did lose to Terrence Crawford. As far as favorite to watch, my favorite to watch would be Earl Spence at 1, Terrence Crawford at 2, Tank Davis at 3, Devin Haney at 4, and I would go with David Benavidez at 5. But listen, love Iron Mike Tyson, love what he did for the sport of boxing. I still play Iron Mike Tyson Punch-Out to this day. Yes, Nintendo Mike Tyson Punch-Out to this day. Love the list. Love all the fighters on here. Let me know what you guys think about Iron Mike Tyson's top 5 favorite fighters to watch. And if you agree with his list, let me, or if you don't agree with his list, I should say, put down your top 5 favorite fighters in the game today that you absolutely love to watch. That's all I got for right now. I got the best sports videos going right now. Wait till I really learn how to use this computer, put clips together for you guys, give you a little bit more entertainment. Once I get everything situated and start doing live streams, and give you guys much better content. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.